Hi everybody, this is Lucas from La Cocina de Luz. Just wanted to show you a little bit about cutting onions, getting a fine dice. It's really not that complicated. The important thing is to have a sequence and to think in terms of dimensions. So we're going to work in the first dimension. Here, we're going to cut across this way. And we don't need to go all the way through. We're about 3/4 of the way through here. We're going to do that a couple of times here. Okay? We'll take this onion and we're just going to go down, and you'll notice how my fingers are coming over the knife here because I want to hold this onion together while I'm doing this. So I'm cutting this onion and I'm keeping the tip of the blade on the cutting board here and just making small slices. So now I'm going to take this, I'm holding it together over here, being careful not to cut the ends of my fingers off, which has been done before. And I'm going to just move through this. And you'll notice with a sharp knife it doesn't make a lot of noise. If this is crunching and giving you resistance, you need to sharpen your knife and then hit it with the steel. So keeping this held together here for the most part, moving through the onion, and it's going to start breaking down here and separating, but then you just pull it back together. Now I just read up on this. Fine dice is 1/4 inch, and I have my tape measure here. See what we got, and looking pretty darn good there on the 1/4 inch department. So that's our fine dice. And we're going to continue working on our dicing, our fine dicing, medium dicing, and large dice. So we have a potato here. What we'll do is first of all cut this in. We'll go for our large dice first. Here we go. We're just going to do a quick large dice. Okay, let's get the ruler out and see how I did. Well, not bad, I would say, for winging it. 3/4 of an inch. There you go. Now, we'll go for the medium dice, which is 1/2 inch. So you can see it's about a 1/2 inch based on my intuition or guesstimate. So now I'm going to cut it this way so you can see me here like that, and this one like that, and then just go right down here going for the 1/2 inch cut. The important thing is to have a sequence. Start with one dimension across, and then long ways, and then across again to get your exact product that you're looking for. So that's pretty darn close to a 1/2 inch there, a little over there, 9/16, but we're close. Now we'll go for a fine dice, and we'll use the celery here. So what I'm going to do is just cut this lengthwise. And again, what we're looking for is surface area, because when you're cooking these things, especially when you're making soups and sauces, when you want to get those sugars coming out of these things, like the onions, carrots, and celery, and potatoes too, produce sugars, and that's what really provides depth to our flavors. Now that we have these strips here, we can take and cut this something like a 1/4 inch wide here. So we're just going to go down here, remembering to keep the tip of the knife on the cutting board, keeping it grouped together like this, so you are cutting all the celery at the same size as opposed to taking it all apart, and it's more efficient usage of time. So there you have it, a fine dice, 1/4 inch. We'll get the tape, we'll get the ruler out here and see where we're at. Oh, let's see, that's pretty close here. Really, it's pretty close. So there you have the fine dice recipe ready. Thank you so much.